rather nice that they're referred to so fondly. We've got, of course, Gordon, Ginger, and Gary in the fleet that fly pretty regularly. Although individual owners, they're all based together, and of course the team do their very best to display them as much as they can around the country. Great support from their owners and operators down at and a real pleasure to watch the car so long. Blue Eagles disbanded around 6 years or so ago, very sadly, and now just the Army Air Corps represented by the single Apache, and the Navy, albeit we occasionally see the Wildcat, but not enough of it, and of course they famously displayed, as you mentioned, then with the Sharks team.
Yes, they were very entertaining, and the Pussers pair as well, a duo of Navy gazelles.
Absolutely right. Well, the team are here today. I believe they've got with standards as well, so you can learn an awful lot from them about their activities. They also support a lot of charity work and working associated with BLESMA, the British Limbless Ex-Servicemen's Association. So it's marvellous to have effectively veteran pilots flying veteran but still very much in vogue aircraft and representing all three services. In a high hover, of course, you can see the flexibility. This one of the first aircraft to be fitted with the Fenestron. What you can see the airframe designed at the back around itself. All gave it very slippery aircraft, not so easy to handle in a downward configuration, and of course a lot of the aircraft using the high hover in that surveillance mode, so it can be a little tricky.
It's one of the fruits of the collaboration that went on first developed in the 1960s by Westland of Britain and Aerospatiale, as was of France. Of course, neither of those names now still in operation. The Lynx and the Puma also stem from that. A very nice chance there again with dark clouds in the background in the two flying training schools. Livery of this particular gazelle breed used many other roles in the British Armed Forces, apart from training, checking out helicopters, other arms, definitely the French Army like Aviation. Quite a lot of them on the strength of the Empire Test Pilot School, aircraft arms, project with terrorism, connecting flight tests. Squadron of the Royal Air Force. Very popular in private hands now, the gazelle, flying around the UK is very much all overseas gazelle squadron displacing.
And I think this the utility of the gazelle helicopter really is a pleasure to fly. Very good visibility, ideal observation and low carry. You can see them as 5 people, including the pilots, but it's very rare to fairly down unless you're in a lightweight machine. Of course, most of the military helicopters were emblazoned with lots of additional fitments, various sights and observation devices to ensure the surveillance role is undertaken fully. But also as an airborne rebro and of course FAC training as well undertaken by many of the military pilots, the ability to hover at the forward edge of the battlefield and call in fighters or lightweight fighter bombers to engage the enemy, and that's a very, very valuable service still performed. What is interesting is how the roles that we've discussed already this morning then are very much replicated and extended in the digital age, but still fulfill the same requirements.
Yes, FAC, forward air control, has huge relevance in a lot of today's battle environments.
Winding up the knots a bit, it's up to around 120 knots, and of course with the slightly floppy blades, doesn't have a rigid head, the Gazelle, then it absorbs an awful lot of the bounces and bumps as well. And as we mentioned, in civilian life, it's no surprise that it's quite popular there as well, being a reasonably, I mean it's not cheap, but it's a reasonably economic machine, and it's got legs on it as well, a good couple of hours endurance, and you can certainly get around at 120 knots and have a reasonable day out. Little doubt now that bus coming into lowish hover will give you a little shot, and of course your appreciation is very important during the course of today, all the pilots, all working hard to prepare themselves for a major event like this. So when they do give you a nod or a little flyby, please give them a wave, and I know that they will appreciate it. And there it goes. That is the conclusion of the Solar Gazelle display from the Gazelle Squadron Park down in Hampshire.
Which now claims the centre of historic aviation they've got going on down that link.
Great bunch of enthusiasts, really certainly viewing country halfway between Popham and passing that. But the best thing to do today, I sent a text already this morning from a couple of members of the team. There's 3 or 4 of them here with this aircraft, so do please go down and say hello to them, and you can learn more. And it wouldn't have been nice there to see some form of backflip, but it wouldn't happen with this particular rose plate configuration. Of course, being an army pilot, Russ will be familiar with the old Lynx backflip, but the almost got loose out of it. Very much we refer to the thing called the ultimate loose. It's more of a parabolic manoeuvre, which with a little bit of artistic eye. Very much like it.
Formed a very effective team in Army Air Corps service with the old anti-tank Lynx, didn't it, the Gazelle?
Absolutely extraordinary. They worked together for many, many years in squadrons in Germany, with the Gazelle adopting the reconnaissance and surveillance position, and of course then the Hell Arm, as it was referred to, bringing up the mighty action. Of course, tested in Vengeance in the Gulf War, and very, very effective there indeed to the towed missile. And rather ashamed that we don't have the Scout here as well, which was the first attack helicopter, together with the Apache as well. And then we could have explained the entire genre. But countless generations of pilots trained on this machine. It was considered at the stage the advanced rotary machine of choice. And very effective and a wonderful agile machine.
Right. RAF helicopter pilots going on to fly the likes of the Wessex, the Puma and the Chinook in their day would have trained on. Of course, the Puma and Chinook still in service, the Wessex not, and neither the Gazelle as far as the RAF is concerned. But so nice to see it demonstrated here today in the form of the Gazelle HT3 of the Gazelle Squadron display team. Meanwhile, on the Royal Air Force Benevolent Fund stand, you can find Bomber Command veteran pilot George Dunn, DFC, who flew no fewer than 44 wartime operations on Handley Page Halifaxes and de Havilland Mosquitoes. He was one of the pilots involved in the famous August 1943 raid on the German V-Weapon Research Station at Peenemünde. Today, George is here to sign books and raise funds for the Royal Air Force Benevolent Fund. Go and find him on the RAF Benevolent Fund stand.
And interestingly enough,